Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the Great Horde. And the push to become golden continues. Sort of, maybe. Shall see how that goes. How long do we have the money from Muscowy? Or is it gone already? Muscowy until 1460. So until then we don't need to engineer a war with them. Then again, we can't really do anything there until we get Poland and Lithuania on our side, which is still quite a few years away. Damn it, why did you have to go there and give him more attrition, you stupid subject state. Grumble. As for the free guy... Your truce is up in 1461. I would want to push for you before then, so let's make a spy network down there. Kazan is still a problematic thing. You're at war now, so you will not join anyone. You're fighting the Oirats, probably with Ming. Okay, fair enough. No wonder you jumped on that. Oh dear, Ming. Ming wouldn't want us to become their tributary. Yeah, you don't say. We'd have to get closer. Eventually they would consider it. Right, I think we want... Oh, we did record land already? Well, 2 of them. Good. I'd love to get rid of my war exhaustion, but it's not really in the cards right now. Securing Ryazan is pretty much in the cards. And there we go. Let's see, that's fine. The worldly Ulema. Let's see, our choices are gain corruption, lovely. Lose taxes, get more corruption, yay. Or lose corruption, but tolerance of the true faith goes down. For 10 years. What's our current corruption value? 0.16. Okay, so I can debase my currency, gain a bit of corruption that way, then do this decision, get rid of corruption. How much do we gain? Oh, how I hate black on black texts. Is it 5 or is it 2? Tolerance of the true faith goes down. It's not really a problem for us because we're fairly religiously unified, like 100%. At least we will be until we've eaten this, then we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. I don't really want the land, you see, that's the thing. I kind of want Gillette so I can get a closer border with Odoyev. They're probably gonna be gone though. Because, yeah, that's gonna be turned over to Muscovy. They most likely want the land, oh yeah. They're gonna eat Odoyev and Tver. Almost guaranteed. Pity. Tolerance of the true faith does reduce revolt risk. Doesn't it? Or is that only as long as it's positive? Does it matter? Tolerance +2. So revolt risk will go up. We'll go with that anyway. That's fine. So we will go in and debase our currency. Still can't read it. It says 2, isn't it? Yeah. It's 2. Good. Then we do this. And lose corruption again. Should be back at 0.16, right? Yes. So we made some money. I'm gonna spend that money rooting out that 0.16 corruption. Just for funsies. So, because I assume that we can't get those events if we're at 0 corruption. On the other hand, that should have affected our revolt risk tolerance, right? No! Oh, good. Okay. That's good then. That is very good then. Of course, this is still a problem. Lower down and that one, yeah. And you're also going to rise up. I'll have to see what we can do about that. So we've taken that for. You can go to lower down. Can we fabricate a claim on you yet? No, then I want to keep you going there. Get this diplomat back. Let's make a peace of sorts. Okay, Yelis is actually Sunni, and then we want it. These are all Orthodox, though. Yeah, it specifies here. We do not need to own Ryazan, but they have to be a subject. On the other hand, we can just take all the land, raise it to the ground, and then release them again. That's a possibility. But then I'll get this province back. And I also need a certain number of provinces in order to form this, right? We need... So it's... Please tell me it's 30 cities and not 50. Ah, my eyes. I hate having to read tooltips that are like 2 pixels high. Yeah. Yeah, it's 30. So, okay. Tver or Muscowy or... Yeah, that's fine. And I need to take the land from Muscowy. So, even though it says tributary there, I can't risk keeping Muscowy as a tributary. That would just not work. But keeping Ryazan down should be possible. So, let's see. I want your Zuni province. Oh, coalition. Crimea, yeah. Who gives a damn about Crimea at this point? Any rivalries, that won't matter. You are going to become a tributary. I could make them a vassal. Instead. Which would... Well, it would count as +1 on the limit. This is true. But ultimately I think that's going to be better. For us. That's obviously going to spark some more contention. But mostly in the south, oddly enough. Not from nations that really bother me. Give all your claims on us. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead. Because now then we can feed them the land from Muscovy. And they're going to be a subject state, right? It says subject, so it doesn't specify what type of subject. Owned by Golden Horde or a subject. Yeah. It isn't in the top list, right? No. Crimea, Tambov, Astrakhan, Nogai, Kipchak, Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I want your one Sunni province. And the rest of them, it's gonna be yours, that's fine. Of course, we're going to torch that province to the ground. And then core it. Yeah, they kind of hate our guts. That's going to change, though. That's fine. Rivalries. Well, it's not going to be Poland or the Ottomans, and it can't be Genoa. And if I don't pick one now, I'm going to be in trouble, so... Well, okay, it's going to have to be Karkunlu then. Not really my ideal choice, but hey. That's fine. Yeah, you're kind of powerful, I know, and you kind of hate my guts right now. That's fine. Not that you have the power to actually stop me or anything. Just move everything down there. Though now we're gonna gain corruption because we have a new province. Fine then, don't root out corruption. Let it slide. And we have a few new options. So I can't attack Crimea, obviously. I can attack Theodoro. Which would bring in Kazan. It doesn't specify. It says they're allied to Kazan. Kazan isn't listed here. I can't co-belligerize Crimea. If I attack Kazan instead, the Uzbek will not come to their aid, obviously. But Chagatai and Crimea would. Not that Crimea... Well, actually they have 5,000 troops. They would actually be able to do some resistance. But in this case, we'd had Nogai on our side. So at least we had something to balance out Kazan. The problem, of course, is if I do that, Muscowy is going to come in. I'm almost certain of it. Let's see, Kazan, how many forces do you have now? Kazan. There you are, 18,000. Oh, you're scary. They are scary. And then we have Chagatai, who would find their way over here and be an absolute nuisance. So the only thing I'm wondering right now, if I attack here, will I be fighting Kazan? Because if I'm fighting Kazan, we are screwed. So I don't know. Kazan is not specified in the list here. It's specified there. So, are they called or are they not? Is this just for information? And all of a sudden I'm much more worried about having Rostov as a... If they declare war on Rostov and I'm not be allowed to call them my allies, this is going to be quite a different war. Let's see, are you going to unseat anything, or you... You did manage to take a fort. I have to allow them for that. They're still going to win, of course. And that war is still 10 years away. Don't want to spend development. 19. Let's see, that's you, 17 development. Do I have a 19? Don't have a 19 one, do I? Like, where the hell would that be? No, it is 17. So, Sarai, which is our capital. No. No, it's not. Saratov is the capital. Okay. How much of investment are we talking about here? 13 developments. 72, so let's say on average 1,000 points. Easy. Which we could actually afford, and then we'd have the Renaissance, but... no, I don't think so. I don't think so. And we made Genoa fairly friendly, all things considered. I say fairly friendly, but... Yeah, striking at Shervan and trying to get the two continents thing is probably going to be our best option. So, let's see. Areas, right? This should be Asia. Yes, it is. Is this also Asia? Yes. All of this is considered Asia. Right, we still need Dagestan first, before we can get to Shervan. But then when we're present on two continents, we get more splendor. And we kind of want that. Feudal society, 5 different vassals. And that requires vassals and not tributaries. I have 2. That's why I have 2 of 5. And I have a tributary, but that doesn't count apparently. Okay. Coastal, central trades. No, that's not gonna happen. Discovery America ain't gonna happen. Raising feudalism. Well, we're gonna... feudalism. Renaissance. We're gonna get that. Present on 2 continents is the only thing. We are actually close to our first splendor. What would we want? Not that. Aggressive expansion is nice. Transfer subject is kind of nice. But because we could use it against Muscowy, sort of. War taxes for nothing is probably pretty darn good. This, though, cavalry to infantry ratio, would be rather cool. That would basically mean we can field all cavalry armies. And combat bonus for steppe is also wonderful. Provided our capital is in steppe. It is. Thing is, though, we're gonna struggle to get Muscovy to fight on steppe. Because then they would have to come to us, and they probably aren't going to. Simple terrain. Well, then again, our subject state is all steppe. Is that a +1 combat roll for all of this? As long as, and they have to come to us at some point. I mean, we don't really control. Yeah. Unless they go all ham and into Lithuania, then we... But that's fine. If they do that, we can just siege things. So we won't need that until we fight Muscovy, I think. Combat bonus. So how fast are we gaining Splendor? We're gonna gain it faster once we get presence on 2 continents. And that would be 5 Splendor a month. That's 5 times 12 is 60 Splendor a year. We have how many years? 10 years. The war is with the Shervan, it's going to take at least 2 years. So let's say we have 8 years. 8 times 6, 420. Yeah, it's going to be close, but we're going to get it. At least before, right before we declare the war or during it. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I'm going to need the combat advantage until then. But I think I'd rather have either the cavalry or the free war taxes until then. Because how many pips do we get from a cavalry right now? Right, we have 6 pips in total compared to infantry. which has 4 pips, and it's much slower. So being able to field all cavalry armies, though they are ridiculously expensive, would be rather fun. And we also have a truce coming up with Gazimurk, who are still hostile. They're gonna stay hostile. You are not, though. You're actually kind of loving. August of 66. I still need to improve relations with you. I can send you a royal marriage, and that would be fine. You're still a vassal anyway, so let's do that. Gonna make you quite a bit happier. Not enough, though. Still need to get to quite a bit more. And that was the coring of the land over in Crimea, which means I can state it. Let's see, I cannot raise land that is cored, right? That's the only thing. Wait. Okay, oh boy, let's see. I know I have there is a map mode for states. Let's go for that. If I can find it. I'm probably gonna scroll right over it, because that's what I'm good at. And I did, didn't I? Wait, did they remove it? Or did I use it here somewhere? So there we go, states and territories, that's what I wanted. So these are all states, so I can't test them there. Ah, dang it. I was wondering if I could raise a province that is still a territorial core, rather than a state core. But I think it's as long as if you're corded, you cannot raise it. Right? I think that's how it works. Even though this claims we cannot do it right now, but so we can raise it every 20 years. Right now we have good horde unity, though. It's gonna go down as long as we're not at war. Let's see, your truce with you is gonna be up when? 1470. Let's get all our troops together at the very least. And under the good leader. That'll be you. It's gonna take a while longer to improve relations up to the point where we can actually vassalize him or integrate him, so that's fine. We can do another war. That's most likely gonna be with these guys. Tribal conquest. Your ally is someone I don't care about, I think. This guy probably can't come up and help you. But how strong are you, Shervin? Because you seem to have grown since last I looked at you. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. S is up here. Shervin, Shervin, Shervin. Shervin, there you are. 9,000 troops. Not overly terrifying. And the other one was something. That one. Okay. So combined, I'm still gonna outnumber you. Okay, here's what I think is going to be the plan. We're going to push down here to get the next Splendor Point. Then we're going to go for Gazrimuk and just make them a tributary, I think. You've eaten some land down here. Can't really do anything about Georgia. You are a vassal of these guys who are currently disintegrating. You do have some powerful friends. I can't really do anything about you. Georgia rivaled me at some point, but that's now not a thing anymore. I wonder how long it's going to be before Muscowy rivals me back. Oh, Rostov has rebels. Ah. Can't because they are hostile, right? If they weren't hostile, though... Huh. Of course, they're gonna be gone, so I don't really need to go and improve relations with them. Okay, I think this is gonna be the plan. We're gonna go to war with Shervan, try to get those 2 provinces, become president of 2 continents. Then we're gonna turn on Theodoro and see if we can get another war with Crimea. Hopefully without dragging in Kazan. I just want to test that. The alliance with the Ottomans still hasn't happened. He's still at war, so that's true. He might ally Crimea. That's a risk. And you can still have the event. I'm not sure what triggers the event. Ugh. I'm gonna take the chance to go down there first. And if I screw that up, so be it. I don't want to attack Kazan if I can help it until we've fought Muscovy. So I'm okay with them being strong for now. But after we're done here, we have to push into our friends. First Kazan and then our other 2 friends, quote unquote. But that'll be another time anyway. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.